Look at this.
Look at these walls. I mean, this hasn't been excavated, hasn't been viewed. This is all raw. I mean, what is this? You know how we know if it's old or not? So you see this thing that grows in the rocks? The white spots, the mold. So if it was an original wall, all we have to do is look at the rock if there's mold on the other side or not. And if there isn't, then it's been here for a very, very long time. Yeah. And probably by the mold we can know how long. But if it's all moldy from every side, it means it's been constructed just recently. Okay. So all we have to do is just take a look.
Just pick up this rock, Sergio.
This one. Okay, yeah, so look at that.
Yeah.
Look. You see how there's mold on this side?
Yeah, nothing underneath.
Nothing inside there or in between them or inside.
Yep.
So it means this has been standing like this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Does this look chiseled to you? I don't know, it doesn't look like a natural formation.
Yeah, it does.
This is a fascinating place. Lichen, guys, lichen. Not mold, lichen.
Lichen. Lichen learn.
Lichen or lichen.
Lichen?
Maybe, I don't know. Depends where you're from.
Lichen.
Let's go to the walls.
Okay.
So what would this be? I mean, it would be interesting to find out how old this is. I wonder if anybody ever tried to metal detect this thing. I bet you could find some pretty cool Bobby Dazzlers in there.
Look, this part of the wall looks very even.
Yeah.
There's something flat here.
Yeah.
And which direction is it facing?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Let's see. So behind you would be east.
So Tiberius is that way.
So it's east. So I'm standing west of the wall. So it's looking west, whatever it is, an altar. Wait a second, I think there's more structure here. You see, I don't think that. It's actually kind of flat at the top right here. Do you see?
Yeah.
So I wonder if this was an altar with a back wall to it.
Yeah. I mean, if you would sacrifice, I mean, if you see a lot of cows here nowadays, I mean, would you think there could have been cows back then? I mean, it looks good, you know, big enough for me to sacrifice a whole cow.
Could it be a tomb?
A tomb? I don't know. Good question.
Let's check out the wall.
I've never seen buried like before.
Yeah, I have not seen tombs like this either before. Looks more like, I don't know. This is exactly what we've seen in Gilgal Rephaim. This type of walls, this type of rock. No cement, just piled rocks and fit together like a puzzle to stay for centuries and thousands of years without falling apart. Well, it did kind of fall apart here and there, but for the most part you can see clear shape of the walls. I see something in the wall over there. I could just wall up on a wall.
Now just imagine how long it would take to build these walls, and there's so many of them in the Golan Heights.
Could this date to the Syrian time? I mean, it could, right? But no. I mean, we have maps. We have maps from Syria where they actually lived here before Six-Day War, and it wasn't that much occupied at the time. There was a few villages here and there, but not to this degree where it's just everything is occupied. This is fascinating, but that's not
wondering would this be something for cattle? Because I mean, like, people don't need that much space, but for cattle?
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays they have fences, right? But if they didn't have materials like they did back then, and sometimes, like, you know, just putting up a natural barrier of branches wouldn't help. So this would be probably perfect for cattle.
Yes, you want to know something cool? The camera is pointing at Yossi with a mountain of Yossi behind you. That's the Mount Yossiphon. Yep, that's Yossiphon.
Yossiphon.
That's a cool shot. That should be your Facebook profile picture right there.
Yeah.
With your picture on Yossi Mountain right behind you.
Well,
in case you're wondering where we are, we're in the Golan Heights, and a militarized zone has been open for the weekend. And we're planning on something, and Yossi and I are doing a survey, kind of spying out on the land to pre-plan an epic journey. We got a jet, but it's been a privilege to be with you guys online. Rhoda says hello. She's prepared a bunch of food for us. It's in the car.
oh yeah.
I think it's time for some... Isn't it perfect right now to do that tea?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone. God bless you. Yossi and Sergio from the Golan Heights. That sounds like we are from the Golan Heights. Yossi, Sergio
From the land of Bashan.
From Israel, from the land of Bashan.
The land of walls and monuments.
Bye-bye.